Welcome back to another episode of Wine Down with Erica. So today we're going to be making breakfast for dinner. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait. I don't have a name for it, but you can call it like breakfast scramble, beef scramble, potato hash. I don't know, but it's going to be delicious. But first thing, my younger brother Corey just wrote a book. It's called 7 Sins Plus One Obsession. It is in stores. You can get it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million. I think you can get it at Walmart too. But you gotta hurry because it's starting to get sold out. So you gotta go get a copy of it because it's going to be a really good book. It is good. I've read some of it and I can't wait to read some more. So go get that book. And now for the recipe, our breakfast hash for dinner. So it consists of potatoes. I got my potatoes chopped up. My husband chopped me up some potatoes. I think it's like 4 potatoes. I just diced them. He diced them for me. 1 pound of ground beef. Some spinach. An onion. Bell pepper. Mushroom. And then we're going to top it with some eggs. Like either a scrambled egg for me and then put back together. And then for him, it's going to be like a runny egg. So I think it's sunny side up. I think that's what they call it. I don't know. But then the spices, onion powder, Cajun seasoning, Old Bay, garlic salt, and some Goya. Now, some of these seasonings, I'll let you know what we're putting on the potatoes. And some seasonings, I'll let you know what we're going to put on the ground beef. So, I cannot wait. It's going to be so good. Breakfast for dinner. Who doesn't love that? So, let's get started. So, right now, I am cooking the ground beef in this pan right here. My sister-in-law got it for us for Christmas. I freaking love it. So, right now, I'm just kind of breaking up the meat right quick before I add any of my seasonings. You see? And the seasonings that I'm going to use for the ground beef: a little chili powder, some pepper, a little bit of garlic salt, and a little bit of this. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait for y'all to see this dish. It's going to be so good. I feel like I've made it before, but I can't remember. But yeah, this breakfast for dinner is gonna be the bomb.com. I can't wait. It smells so good. So we got our potatoes all chopped up in here, seasoned well with our bell peppers and onions, and the seasonings. We went ahead and used all the seasonings, which are the Cajun, Goya, garlic salt, onion powder, the Old Bay seasoning, and we use a little bit of vegetable oil. And we just put it all together, mix it up, and like I said, I have my oven preheated to 450, and we're going to bake it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, just so the potatoes are all nice and soft. This is going to be good. It smells so good with that onion powder. It's going to be really good. Yeah. Now we're about to cook our ground beef, so stay tuned. So now the potatoes are all done. So soft. Oh my gosh. They are so good. Bell peppers and onions, so good. And our ground meat is all done. Good seasoning, no pink. And now we're just going to take this meat and add it to our potatoes.
One more?
Mm-hmm.
Why you gotta film me putting it in there?
Yeah, if you're going to get some. And you just put it in there. We're going to mix it all together.
Yeah.
And we're going to put it to the side. And then we're going to get ready to cook these eggs. Mm-hmm. It looks so good, y'all. It smells so good, too. All right. So we got our potatoes and our meat. And we sprinkle a little cheese on it. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, this meat and the cheese and the potatoes, so good. This is so good. So now we're going to top it with the egg. But first, I'm going to add a little spinach on top. If you don't get that out the way. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little spinach on top. This is my husband's bowl, so I'm not going to do a lot of spinach because he don't like a lot of spinach. And now we're going to add the egg. Quit! So now we're going to add the egg on top. And I did his eggs, I think, sunny side up. Basically, the yolk is going to pop. Oh, it already popped. So yeah, put that on top. He wanted 2 eggs, so we're going to do 2 eggs on top. It's so good. I would add mushrooms, but he don't like mushrooms. Look at that. Just wait until you see it when it pops. It's going to be so good. Now let me show you mine. Mine's a little different. Okay, so here's mine. Got the potatoes, the meat, the cheese. Oh. I'm going to add a lot of spinach because I love spinach. A little bit more. Then mushrooms. So good. And now I'm going to add my eggs on top. I just did scrambled eggs and basically just put them back together. So they look like this. Alright. I'm ready to try this thing. So I got a little bit of the egg, potato, the meat, my mushrooms, spinach. This is good. I wasn't going to add cheese, but my husband wanted to put cheese on the potatoes. That was a good call. This is super good. Enzo likes it too. So good. Stay tuned for next time we'll wind down with Erica. It's good.